Hey there, Grace Baptists and friends and family. Thanks for joining us here today. I want to give you the weekly update. Looking forward again to preaching and being back in Luke chapter 10 as we're seeing these movements. In Luke chapter 10, we have seen Jesus revealed. Now we're learning more about what it means to be a disciple of Jesus and following him. Here in this passage, we're called and we're reminded in chapter 10 of the main job of the church, and that is that we would make disciples. That should really be the rubric by which we are measuring success in churches. I think too many times we are tempted to measure people, budgets, and buildings and say, oh, this is the crowd, the buildings, the attendance. We say, oh, this is what it means to measure and have a rubric for church. But if you think about what Jesus is saying in Luke chapter 10, that telling them to go and make disciples, the Great Commission, go therefore and make disciples, buildings, budgets, and people are the raw materials, right? So you wouldn't go to a car company and count how many raw strains of metal they have and how much raw electrical wiring they have and how many just batteries they have and say, look how successful they are at accumulating these raw materials. I think we have got to think through and instead measure according to how we're making disciples. Speaking of which, we have a few opportunities to engage in these sort of things. First and foremost, in fellowship, we have a church picnic that is coming up here in the 1st of August. Please be sure you sign up on the sign-up sheet. It is free, but you do need to sign up there so that we have a good and accurate count. You will be hearing this week about deacon nominations. They will be coming up. I'll mention it from the pulpit. Be in prayer about that. We're going to be collecting those things back up by August the 8th. Church Council will be meeting tonight at 5:30, so I look forward as we're gearing up for the fall and looking at a few things, excited about some opportunities to serve here locally. And then also nominating committee, we're going to have a quick meeting on Sunday morning at about 8:30 there. So lots of things happening. We're, even though it's supposed to be a slower month, J months are usually slower in church, not so much this week. So look forward to seeing you all on Sunday as we look again at and seeing what it is that we are to do and how we are to respond to the kingdom of